What is up today, guys? Matt in this video. Today we're doing another Call of Duty Advanced Warfare video, and today we're taking a more in-depth look of some of the weapons that we have seen so far. And just so you guys know and 100% sure that these aren't all the weapons that will be implemented into Call of Duty Advanced Warfare when it does release on November the 4th. There will be more weapons added, just so you guys don't stress, because I know some people were worried that there weren't enough weapons and all that kind of stuff. Just so you guys are clarified that these aren't all the weapons. Now, hopping straight into the first weapon, we have the assault rifle category, and we have the Bell 27 assault rifle, fully automatic, fires faster over time, and it's best in the class for fire rate. Now, fires fast over time means the longer you hold the trigger down, the more bullets that will come out, so the faster the fire rate becomes, which is pretty awesome. And if you guys haven't pre-ordered Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, I'm pretty sure the Atlas or the Pro Edition, you can actually get that gun in the Atlas camo, which is pretty awesome. Now moving on to the HBR A3, it's another fully automatic weapon. First 3 rounds of a burst fire faster, so the first 3 rounds of each burst that you do fire faster, which is pretty awesome. And it's the best in the class for handling. I think handling is like the way the weapon moves and that kind of stuff. I'm not 100% sure on that, so if I get more information, I'll let you guys know. The next weapon we do have is IMR 4-round burst weapon, which prints out the ammo. That's the weapon we did see in the campaign, and I did do another video talking about this weapon. So this is the weapon that prints the ammo. And just so you guys know, as you can see below that, there are 3 spare spaces, and that is for the other weapons that are coming. I don't know if there'll be more than 6 weapons in each category. I'm assuming there will be, but there's another 3 spaces, so we know there will be 6 definitely weapons in each category. Now, moving on to submachine guns. The first submachine gun we're going to take a look at is the KF5. Now, this is a fully automatic, best in class for the range, and the first 5 rounds in each magazine have increased damage. So every time you reload your weapon and you shoot, the first 5 rounds will have more damage. So with this weapon, I do recommend reloading every time you get a kill, so those first 5 bullets always make a difference when you're shooting. Now, all these first bullets, or the first 5 rounds of each bullet and all that kind of stuff, are something new for Call of Duty, so it is pretty awesome. Now, moving on to the next submachine gun, we do have the ASM-1, fully automatic again, and reduced fire rate and increased accuracy over time. So the longer you hold the trigger down, the fire rate will decrease, but the accuracy will increase, which is pretty awesome. And it's best in the class for the damage as well. This is another cool thing. As I said before, fully automatic, and the fire rate will go down, but the actual accuracy will boost over time. So in a longer gun range battle, that's the weapon that you want for a submachine gun. Now, the next weapon, we have the SN6, another fully automatic weapon, and the first 3 rounds of the burst fire faster, such as the one in the assault rifle category. And this one is best in the class for accuracy, and also, as you can see below that, there's another 3 free spaces, so you can add more weapons there as well. So I'm assuming in November the 4th, when the game does launch, obviously there'll be all the weapons there, which will be pretty awesome. Sometimes we do get leaks before that showing the rest of the weapons, but obviously from now we haven't seen anything. Now, moving on to our next category, sniper rifles. We do have the Moores Sniper Bolt Action Sniper. So this is something like the USR or the Intervention from Modern Warfare 2, something along those lines, or the MSR from Modern Warfare 3, DSR from Black Ops 2, just so you guys know, to give it a nice variety of weapons. And below that, there's nothing there, but I've actually seen the Lynx Sniper in the pretty sure the multiplayer reveal, just so you guys are 100% sure that is coming as well. Now, moving on, we have the shotguns, and another, just one weapon here, the TAC-19, which was in the multiplayer reveal for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. And this is a pump action directed energy weapon. And if you guys have seen my breakdown, you do notice when I broke down the trailer that this actually shoots out energy when you fire the weapon. So it's like a blur on the screen every time you fire the weapon. So I did cover that in my actual breakdown of the trailer, when I did cover that when the trailer first came out. Now, moving on to heavy weapons, which is pretty much LMGs kind of weapons and laser weapons, as people call them. But the first gun is the EM1, and this is directed energy power weapon, which never runs out of ammo because it doesn't have ammo, but you can overheat, which will stop the gun shooting. But if it doesn't overheat, guys, you pretty much have unlimited ammo, which is pretty awesome. Now, this isn't the strongest weapon, but obviously, as I said, you don't have to reload, which is a perk there, so it's pretty awesome there. Now, the next gun we are taking a look at is the XMG. And this, again, both of these weapons were in the Advanced Warfare multiplayer reveal. This fully automatic heavy machine gun and the akimbo, so that means the fire rate will be faster, obviously, because there's 2 of them, and the accuracy won't be as good But it says accuracy in lockdown. I don't know exactly what lockdown mode is, but hopefully as we get closer to Advanced Warfare, the actual release of the game, we will find out what the lockdown mode is. Now moving on, we are taking a look at the pistols, the secondary weapons should I say, and the first one we do have is the Atlas 45 semi-automatic, and it's the best in the class for the handling. We have seen a few videos of this weapon so far when people have done gameplays of Advanced Warfare, and this doesn't look too bad. The damage and the accuracy and fire rate and range are pretty low, but the handling and mobility are pretty high. So this is one you would attach with a sniper, so when you're running around the map you still have access to a secondary weapon, so you guys can still take out enemies if they're close range. But it's probably not the best one that you can pick. Now moving on to the RW1, and this one again was in the release or the trailer of multiplayer, and this is best in the class for the damage. You can see the damage is very, very high, 16 out of 20. But this one is one bullet per shot, so you shoot one bullet, then you have to reload for another one. So you shoot, then reload. It's a bit hard to use on a sniper if you're using a sniper. This is probably more if you're using like a submachine gun kind of type thing, but I wouldn't recommend using it for a sniper, just so you guys sure there. Now moving on to launchers, the first launcher we get to look at is the Stinger M7. That's the only one in the category so far, but as you can see there's another 5 options there, so obviously when the game does launch there'll be more options to add more launchers in there, which would be pretty awesome. Now moving on to the attachments for the assault rifles, the first one we do have is the ACOG scope. Everyone knows what that is. Autofocus sight, that kind of autofocuses, I'm pretty sure, when you're not moving. So when if you're just aiming down sight and the enemy appears, it'll kind of like autofocus a little bit, not too much. Dual magazine, everyone know what that is. That was in Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1, I'm pretty sure. Foregrip, grenade launcher, laser sight just increases the accuracy, lightweight grip increases ADS zooming time, lightweight stock increases your movement mobility. So next up we do have the parabolic microphone, which you can actually see people that have suppressors if they're using on the weapons, and you're using this attachment, you can actually see them firing their weapon on the map, because obviously it's a microphone that picks up the sound of the suppressor, which is a new thing and we haven't seen in Call of Duty. So we'll see how this works. Don't know if it's going to be good or bad. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this. The next one is a red dot, so everyone knows what that is. Suppressors next one. So next up we do have the target enhancer, which is a new sight that we have never seen before. Now this is the description on this is advanced optics with built-in threat detection. So I think might be similar to the one from Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I'm not 200% sure, but something around those lines. Next up we do have thermal tracker sight, which means when you injure someone or wound an enemy, it'll come up on screen when you're aiming with that. And variable red dot sight as well, so everyone knows it's kind of a hybrid sight, the variable red dots, if you guys didn't know what that was. So guys, moving on, we are taking a look at the attachments for our secondary weapons, primarily the pistols. First up we have the ACOG scope, and then next up we have advanced rifling, which adds more range to your weapon. Next up we have a Kimbo, laser sight, parabolic microphone, red dot sight, suppressor, tactical knife, and target enhancer. So that pretty much wraps up everything for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed me covering some of the guns and attachments for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare multiplayer. If any more weapons or attachments are like released or leaked, guys, I'll be covering those in other videos, so don't worry about that. But I'll also be covering some of the XO abilities, the score streaks and perks in another video, probably the end of this week or next week, early next week, so stay tuned for that video. But if you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up and let me know what you guys think of Advanced Warfare, some of the news and gameplay, what you have seen so far. Let me know what you think of your opinion in the description down below, the comments should I say. And also, if you haven't seen my latest Call of Duty Advanced Warfare multiplayer reveal trailer breakdown video, make sure to check that out as well. I'll leave that linked in the description down below. But thanks for watching this video today, guys. It has been Mad Matt, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.